Hi, my name is Fin. I'll be talking about psychotherapy and how it affects you and your work. First off, a general question is asked on what is psychotherapy? Psychotherapy is a form of help received by people who has mental disability or illnesses. Those mental disability do include things such as depression and OCD. It is done mainly by sessions of therapy. The sessions of therapy usually takes place after an arrangement with the patient and the therapist, whether it's done by group, individually, or with family. It's a method used to either eliminate or reduce the problem of mental disability or illnesses. What is mental disability and illnesses? Mental disability or illnesses is a clinical mental condition that disturbs a person's cognition, emotional regulation, or behavior. There are 4 types of mental disorder. The 4 types of mental disorder are mood disorder, which includes depression or bipolar disease, anxiety disorder, personality disorder, and psychotic disorder such as schizophrenia. All these can be listed as part of what mental disability is. Next up, the perception on psychotherapy and mental disorder survey. 23 out of 52 have not been exposed to people who are suffering from mental illnesses. This shows that they do not know the struggle of the day-to-day struggle of their life. The next chart shows that 11 out of the 52 think that it is a big issue that people are suffering from mental illnesses. Meanwhile, 26 think that they don't, and 15 are undecided on the factor. The next chart shows that 31 out of the 52 people surveyed are undecided on whether the mental illnesses can be treated with psychotherapy. 4 of them said no, whether through experience or hearing from other people's experience. And 17 said yes. And the final chart shows that 31 people are undecided on whether psychotherapy is the most effective method to help with mental illnesses. 10 say yes and 11 say no. This shows that the majority of people that has been surveyed are undecided on whether psychotherapy can help with mental illnesses and whether or not mental illness can actually affect people in their day-to-day life. The effects of mental illnesses on a daily basis are such as depression actually affects the person to complete the task and reduce their cognitive function. Based on experience myself, our productivity actually reduces a lot when we are facing with depression, mainly due to the lack of energy or the lack of support we get. We think that we do not deserve the help we need, and we are usually not in a good position. Other than that, anxiety causes someone to lose their focus, rendering them unable to multitask. This is especially true for those with chronic anxiety disorder. They tend to have an anxiety attack from time to time, thinking that either they're not good enough or they do not have the capability of to complete the task itself. And then the final example would be obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD for short, can actually render them unable to work due to their disruptive behavior. OCD normally comes in the form of a tidiness, or it's just a bothersome disorder that render them thinking that they need to either for example, arrange the colors accordingly, following the color spectrum, or even leaving the door ajar can leave them distracted from their work. And how do we combat this is through self-help therapy, or through medication if needed. I personally believe that going to psychotherapy can help with disorder, depending on how severe it is, whether it is in a minor level or a normal level of disorder. You do need to seek help through therapy, as in the long run it may affect your performance during work or study a lot. Meanwhile, if you're someone who's facing a mental disorder in a major category, it's best that I advise you to take some form of help with medication, as it is important for you to keep your mental health. And that is all. Thank you.